Peace. Number one, as human beings, we all have shortcomings. We all have things that we have to develop within our character to make us better people, or that we should be attempting to raise ourselves up to make ourselves better. But in the process, there's something that we have to recognize. And we hear the term broken all the time when dealing with a person or people. The term broken, he's a broken person, or this is a broken people. Well, I want us to understand and delve more deeply into the term broken, and to apply it to our own selves, to each individual, and see if you're really broken. Because see, there's nothing wrong with the ideal of being broken. And what I mean by that is that, you know what I'm saying, you're living in an environment, and your life experiences, you know what I'm saying, shape, you know what I'm saying, your character, and the things that you may have been through shapes your character. And how you have dealt with these things that you've been through, you know what I'm saying, may have affected you in a certain way, may have affected all of us in different types of ways. And in that process, that effect may be what we call the broken effect, where a person feels like they're broke down. But the reality is this: it is the life experiences, you know what I'm saying, that actually shape what we do and how we do it. Now, the more knowledge we have about certain things, especially about our own selves, it allows us to fix that which is broken. You see what I'm saying? Anything that is broken can be repaired. You know what I mean? Sometimes it may take skills, a skilled technician to repair a broken car, or a house with a hole in it. It takes some type of skill to repair anything that's broken. So it's going to take skill to repair your own self. But the thing is that you must realize that there is something wrong with yourself. There's something broke about you, but there's nothing wrong with being broken, because all of our life experiences have placed us in some type of, situation where we have become, broken. And what I mean by that is we have become beat up by life at times. And some of us stay beat up by life. And some of us have manifested and went past that beat down and fought back within our own selves and fought that experience. You understand what I'm saying? And fixed ourselves. See, the fight allows you to fix that which is broken, but it's going to be a fight. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to be an internal fight. It's not going to be a fight with you against somebody else. It's going to be a fight with you and your own self. You see what I'm saying? In order to recognize that which is broken. See, we all have situations. And sometimes others will use, your brokenness against you. And what that means is a person who lives in their stages of brokenness. In other words, a person who is constantly down or in a depressed state about being broken, you know what I'm saying? It's easy for people to manipulate that. It's easy for a person who's in that particular state of mind to become a victim to other things because of other people. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is somebody will take your kindness and use it against you. Somebody will take your trauma and use it against you and plant more trauma. But the thing is, if you have a well digested understanding of who you are, and you're exploring who you are, and you're recognizing and identifying your own shortcomings, those are the things that are broken you. And if you can identify what's broken you, then you don't have to worry about somebody else trying to call you or tell you that you're a broken person. What is it that another person may see in you that allows them to tell you that you're broken? I'm going to tell you what it is: their own selves. Because see, when other people transfer something on you, 9 times out of 10, it's what they don't like about their own self. So when somebody say, oh man, you this or you that, blah, 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 it's the same thing. And the person who does that, that's a broken person. You see what I'm saying? So the broken person it's not that it's a bad thing, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, that you broke. The bad thing about that situation is not knowing that you have been broken. You understand? Through life trials and tribulations and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And some people will say, oh, well, I've never been broken because I've never had those situations, or I made it past it, or, well, see, that's the beautiful thing. You made it past it. You identified some things in your life. You understand what I'm saying? That were obstacles that you overcame. Those are some of the things that made you, quote unquote, a broken person. But you fixed the things that were broke. And now it's no longer broken. You see what I'm saying? It's been fixed, and it's working in a well orchestrated manner because it's been fixed. And when you fix things, you understand what I'm saying? To actually go in to put your hands on it to fix it, you actually know what skills it takes to fix whatever has been broken, and you can fix it again because you fixed it before. And you may be able to assist others in fixing what's broken with them. You see what I'm saying? Now, the thing is this: all failure leads to success. You know what I'm saying? Success is just a step above the failures. You got to fail in order to meet success. You can't never stop reaching for success. But what is the definition of success? In the reaching of success, you know what I'm saying? Some people have an ideal, a perceived ideal of what success may mean, you know what I'm saying, to them, but that only success means to them, and what it means to them is because of what they perceive and see from others who call themselves successful. They may be basing success on the ideal of success from somebody else, but what is your own personal ideal of success? You personally, not what you've witnessed, not what you've been told, but what is your own personal ideal of success? You see what I'm saying? And when you can find out your own personal ideal of success, you will, guess what you'll do? You'll fix some of the things that may be broken in you, because sometimes you can chase and stray after those things which are not attainable. We can set goals that are unattainable for us, and we don't even know that they're unattainable. You see what I'm saying? And we spend our life chasing after goals that we can't attain. So we have to put things into fruition that are attainable, things that we know that we can reach and grab onto, not something that's unattainable. And we've been taught to think with an unattainable thought process and put things that's unattainable in front of us most times. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what I mean. And this is a broken thought process. Every child is not going to be an NBA star. Every child is not going to be a football player and make it to the NFL. Every child is not going to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying, or a singer. That's not the goals to be setting. And those aren't even goals. Those are something that the parents may want to have their children live their own lives through their children or something like that. You know what I mean? That's not really attainable goals. Of course, yeah, you can play basketball, but everybody's not going to be a Michael Jordan. Everybody's not going to be a LeBron James. You see what I mean? So we have to begin to set things that are attainable, and we have to show that through our own actions to our youth, you know what I'm saying, to our children. We have to set goals as the adults and the parents that are attainable. And let our children see us making goals and achieving these goals. But in the process, remember, being broken, there's nothing wrong with it. It's being able to identify it and fix it. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong is when you don't know that you are broken and you use your broken character to break other people. You know what I'm saying? To cause havoc and confusion consistently and on purpose. Because see, misery and loves company. Those types of lower self vibrations, they love to keep company. They like to make cliques. They'll create cliques and put other people with them, pull other people, pull that energy in. See, energy attracts energy. You understand what I'm saying? What you focus on is what you attract. You know what I'm saying? What you persist, what you focus on is what exists and persists within you. So if you're constantly focusing on nonsense, then that's what's going to exist. And that's a part of the science about being broken. You understand what I mean? We are all have some form of experience that have put us somewhere and put us in a particular state of mind. You know what I'm saying? But you can fix it. Anything that's broke can be fixed. You understand what I mean? But again, you must identify that it is broken. With that, I'm going to say peace.